How difficult is it for a person who's out of state, out of town, maybe even out of the country to manage their property from a distance?
It can be really tough for somebody. We've got quite a few out-of-state investors. We've got some that are local. Won't name any names, but we've got a
He's
few.
talking about me.
We've got a few local investors, and we've got quite a few that are out of state and several that are out of country. The ones that are out of country, the biggest thing is some of these properties, they may have never seen them at all. They may have literally never laid eyes on them since they bought them. We have a few come in every once in a while. You know, it's not like they can just drive over here from England or
Right.
Australia or anything. So the biggest thing is just keeping a close eye on it and giving them a level of comfort that where they're comfortable that the property's being taken care of the way that it should be, and keeping them happy. And the out of town and overseas ones are even a little more so than somewhat of the local ones. I mean, we give the same amount of effort towards everybody, whether they're local or not, but the local people generally know a little more about their properties and they know more about the areas. And some of the folks out of town, and they may not have a clue. They've never been to Memphis. They have no idea what the geographics are in Memphis, or what condition the property's in. The pictures that they may have seen may have been 10 years old when they got them.
Okay.
There's no telling. So
Okay.
we just try to give them the best level of comfort we can and let them know that their properties are in good hands when they come to us. And most of our investors are extremely happy with us, and I mean, we stay on a first name basis. It's kind of like having a bunch of friends all over the world.
Okay. Now, you say we, and I take from that you have a team or a staff of people. So tell me a little bit about this staff and what they do.
I do. We have a few people. I've got Jack kind of does some of my maintenance and stuff for me, and he stays running around for me most of the time. Jack doesn't spend much time in the office. He does a lot of my field work and stuff for me. I stay in the field and stay in the office quite a bit. I don't remember the last time I actually had a day off, and it doesn't bother me. 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, I'm still answering emails and sending responses, and Holly's in the office every day from 8 to 5. She answers all the phones and puts in work orders and keeps up with property taxes and all that kind of stuff. Make sure when the bills come in, she puts them in the system so they can be paid and all that kind of stuff. And she talks to the tenants and gets everything ready. And when we have a lease signing or anything like that, of course I have to be in the office, but she holds down the fort when I'm not there for the most